Welcome to this Quantum Paper Digest. This literature digest focuses on a technically notable paper titled, Efficient Magic State Factory via Transversal Non-Clifford Gate, co-authored by I-Chi Chen and Andrew Sornborger from Los Alamos National Laboratory, and Hrishikesh Pramod Patil and Huiyang Zhou from North Carolina State University. Published on June 16, 2026, this work provides a rigorous comparative analysis of magic state preparation techniques for fault-tolerant quantum computing. Specifically, the authors carry out end-to-end simulations of code switching and contrast its performance against magic state cultivation, establishing new protocols and benchmarks for hardware architectures with all-to-all connectivity. This AI-assisted literature digest is designed to break down the technical core of their research. This presentation is organized to walk through the major technical contributions of the paper. We begin with the fundamental bottleneck of non-Clifford gates in fault-tolerant architectures and review state preparation paradigms. We then introduce the concept of the transversal magic state factory and validate the use of the S-state proxy. Next, we examine the structural pipelines for two-dimensional and three-dimensional lattice surgery, follow the scaling of the architecture to distance 5 codes, and analyze the end-to-end simulation results. Finally, we discuss the proposed hybrid protocols fusing cultivation checks with code switching, and conclude with physical hardware implications. The diagram on the right illustrates the core 3-stage pipeline of the proposed magic state factory. First, state injection into a doubled color code. Second, the application of a transversal logical T-gate. And third, the escape into a rotated surface code via lattice surgery, isolating the complex 3-dimensional code preparation from the main processor. A major goal in quantum information science is the realization of universal fault-tolerant quantum computing. Under quantum error correction, fault-tolerant operations are greatly simplified by transversal gates, which act independently across corresponding physical qubits. As shown in the green panel on the left, Clifford gates can be implemented transversally or via lattice surgery on surface codes. These operations are fast, highly fault-tolerant, and easily decoded using minimum-weight perfect matching algorithms. However, the Easton-Nil theorem states that no single quantum error-correcting code can implement a complete universal gate set transversally. Universal quantum computing requires non-Clifford gates, such as the T-gate, which is shown in the red panel on the right as a severe bottleneck. The traditional solution, magic state distillation, introduces massive spacetime overhead that limits near-term implementation. The central challenge addressed by this paper is how to efficiently initialize and fault-tolerantly transfer high-fidelity magic states into the surface code environment without such prohibitive overhead. This diagnostic matrix compares 3 primary paradigms for fault-tolerant magic state preparation. First, magic state distillation iteratively purifies noisy magic states, but its massive spacetime overhead represents a major bottleneck for practical implementations. Second, magic state cultivation utilizes phase kickback checks to grow good enough magic states with low overhead, equivalent to a lattice surgery-based controlled not on a surface code. While cultivation has been demonstrated experimentally, validating and scaling these protocols remains complex. Third, code switching, which is the focus of this paper, involves switching between a code supporting transversal Clifford gates and another supporting a transversal non-Clifford gate. This method allows the system to discard non-trivial syndrome outcomes. It is highly suitable for hardware architectures with all-to-all connectivity, although the initialization and decoding of the 3-dimensional color code are traditionally challenging. The paper's proposed transversal magic state factory operates as a structured assembly line represented by this 4-step flowchart. In step 1, a logical plus state is prepared in a 3-dimensional or doubled color code, followed by post-selection based on Z-type stabilizer measurements. In step 2, the transversal engine applies a transversal logical T-gate to create the high-fidelity magic state. Step 3 is an optional code switch. The magic state is teleported into a 2-dimensional color code, initially prepared in the logical 0 state, using a one-way transversal controlled NOT gate. Finally, in step 4, the state escapes by growing the code via lattice surgery into a larger rotated surface code. The key takeaway of this architecture is that the factory pipeline effectively isolates the difficult three-dimensional color code initialization and decoding from the main logical execution, which takes place in the surface code where minimum weight perfect matching can be efficiently applied. To validate their methodology, the authors address a common simulation challenge. Classical simulation of end-to-end non-Clifford T-gates at distance 5 is computationally hard. Consequently, researchers often use the Clifford S-gate as a proxy, assuming its cultivation performance scales identically. However, this assumption is not always guaranteed. To verify its validity, the authors executed state vector simulations on the 15:1,3 tetrahedral color code. Plots A and B show the logical error rate and success rate under uniform noise with idling noise, while plots C and D show the results without idling noise. The state vector simulations of both S and T state preparations align tightly. At a physical gate error rate of 10 to the -3, the logical error rate with idling noise is approximately 1.3 times 10 to the -5, with a success rate of 46%. The fitting exponent of 3.07 matches the code distance, confirming that S-state Clifford simulation is a reliable proxy for evaluating the non-Clifford T-state performance in this architecture. Once the magic state is prepared in the three-dimensional color code, it must escape into a larger rotated surface code to perform logical processing. The authors compare two distinct escape routes. Route A, the two-dimensional escape, utilizes a transversal controlled NOT gate to switch the state from the doubled color code to an intermediate two-dimensional color code, which is then expanded into the rotated surface code via lattice surgery. This route requires intermediate two-dimensional color code initialization and standard color code cycles, with bell flagging to parallelize syndrome extraction. Route B, the three-dimensional direct escape, completely bypasses the intermediate two-dimensional code, performing lattice surgery directly between the three-dimensional color code and the rotated surface code. This direct mapping requires highly parallelized stabilizer measurements. The technically notable insight here is that while the three-dimensional direct escape optimizes spacetime volume by eliminating intermediate code initialization, it introduces a denser and more complex stabilizer geometry at the code boundary. To demonstrate scalability, the authors extend the code switching protocol to a code distance of 5. This scaling strategy requires a doubling transformation from two-dimensional color codes. Using the 17:1,5 self-dual color code, they construct a 49:1,5 recursively stacked color code, shown in wireframe A. Similarly, using the 19:1,5 self-dual color code, they construct a 53:1,5 recursively stacked color code, shown in wireframe B. This geometry resembles a single physical qubit on top of paired layers of distance 3 and distance 5 two-dimensional color codes. In Clifford simulations of the ungrown protocol, without idling noise, the distance 5 factory achieves exceptionally low logical error rates of 10 to the -11 to 10 to the -9. However, a major physical constraint remains. Under realistic conditions with idling noise, the massive stabilizer counts, consisting of 35 Z stabilizers for the 49-qubit code and 38 for the 53-qubit code, cause the success rate for obtaining all zero syndrome measurements to drop significantly. This slide presents end-to-end simulation results comparing the two-dimensional and three-dimensional escape routes for distance 3 codes. The left plot shows the logical error rate against expected attempts per kept shot with idling noise. Under this realistic noise model, both escape routes converge to a logical error rate of approximately 1.5 times 10 to the -5, but the two-dimensional escape route requires significantly fewer expected attempts. The right plot shows that without idling noise, the three-dimensional direct escape dramatically outperforms the two-dimensional route, achieving logical error rates below 5 times 10 to the -7. This indicates that the intermediate transversal controlled NOT and two-dimensional initialization introduce substantial non-idling errors. However, when evaluating the expected spacetime volume per successful shot, labeled as V, the two-dimensional escape with idling noise requires 39,655, which is 26.5% lower than the 53,989 required by the three-dimensional escape. The authors conclude that under realistic idling noise, The extra circuit depth and complexity of three-dimensional syndrome extraction override its structural efficiency, making the two-dimensional code switching pipeline optimal. To mitigate the challenge of fault-tolerantly preparing larger three-dimensional codes, the authors propose a hybrid protocol that fuses magic state cultivation checks directly into the code switching factory. They present two distinct configurations. Protocol 1, the check before gate route, prepares a noisy logical plus state and immediately applies a cultivation phase kickback check using an ancillary Greenberger-Horn-Zeilinger state. If an odd parity is detected, indicating an error, the shot is immediately abandoned. Only validated states proceed to the transversal logical T-gate and subsequent escape. Protocol 2, the gate before check route, applies the transversal logical T-gate first and performs a double-phase kickback check afterward. This post-gate check is more complex, requiring additional physical T-dagger gates on the ancillary qubits to cancel the phase generated by the logical operations. The strategic shift of both protocols is the early abortion of bad states using phase kickback filters, avoiding the resource-heavy lattice-surgery escape of corrupted states. The end-to-end performance of the hybrid protocols was simulated under a uniform noise model, with a physical gate error rate of 10 to the -3. The left plot tracks the logical error rate against the expected attempts per kept shot. The results deliver a clear verdict. Protocol 1, which checks the logical plus state before the T-gate, yields superior logical fidelity and higher success rates compared to the post-gate checks of Protocol 2. Combining Protocol 1 with three-dimensional direct lattice surgery establishes the most competitive configuration, suppressing the logical error rate to near 1.0 times 10 to the -5. The pre-gate cultivation check acts as a high-efficiency filter that destroys corrupted shots early, reducing the expected spacetime volume per successful shot to 45,443. This represents a significant efficiency gain compared to unchecked three-dimensional lattice surgery. The authors outline key caveats and open questions regarding their findings. First, while S-state and T-state preparations correlate tightly under uniform noise, prior magic state cultivation tests show extreme divergence when simulated without idling noise. Specifically, the infidelity of T-state cultivation can be up to 8 times worse than its S-state proxy. This means the highly encouraging distance 5 end-to-end results heavily rely on the assumption that this proxy scaling remains valid under all noise models. Second, the end-to-end spacetime volume for the distance 5 architecture is currently unoptimized and remains very large. Due to the dense stabilizer geometry of these larger codes, the success rate for obtaining all zero syndrome measurements is very low, emphasizing the need for future parallelization breakthroughs before physical implementation. Implementing these protocols requires assessing their physical hardware compatibility. The doubled color code and three-dimensional lattice surgery architectures require complex, non-planar physical wiring. This makes them highly impractical for nearest neighbor, planar solid-state architectures like superconducting circuits. Conversely, neutral atom systems are perfectly suited. Their native all-to-all connectivity allows the physical shuttling of qubits to create dynamic three-dimensional topologies, and their extremely low idling error rates align with the regime where three-dimensional lattice surgery outperforms two-dimensional code switching. Trapped ion processors are also highly viable candidates. Their dynamic connectivity and long lifetime physical qubits mitigate the deep circuit depths of the protocols, making them ideal for handling parallelized Bell state-assisted stabilizer measurements. This slide synthesizes the research findings into an optimal magic state factory blueprint. The most resource-efficient architecture combines hybrid protocol 1, utilizing a pre-gate phase kickback check, with direct three-dimensional lattice surgery to completely bypass the intermediate two-dimensional code switching step. This integrated pipeline is best executed on hardware modalities featuring all-to-all connectivity with minimal idling noise, such as neutral atoms or trapped ions. While magic state cultivation is cheap but difficult to scale, and standard code switching is fault-tolerant but resource-heavy, embedding the cultivation phase kickback check inside a code switching factory provides the ultimate balance of high-fidelity T-state generation and manageable spacetime volume. This presentation is an AI-assisted explainer. For more accurate details, please refer to the original paper. Efficient Magic State Factory via Transversal Non-Clifford Gate. Authored by Aichi Chun, Hrishikesh Pramod Patil, Huiyang Zhou, and Andrew Sornborger. Available on the archive under identifier 2606.16199. Published on June 16, 2026. For background knowledge, we recommend the Scaffolding series of quantum computing textbooks, available at polarisqis.com. Please subscribe to this channel to stay informed about developments in quantum computing. Thank you for studying with us.